Hello everyone, welcome back to our Algebra 2 class. In this video, we are going to continue talking about the angles. And in previous lesson, we actually introduced how do we draw the standard position for the angles. It can be positive angle, it can be negative angle, it can be angles beyond the 360 degrees. So this is brand new ideas for us to understand angles in this unit. So the new terminology we are going to talk about in this video is actually called coterminal angles. So as you can see, whenever you talk about the like a co-worker, co-teacher is actually working together, right? So it's actually always, put the idea is, together. So coterminal, as you can see, keyword here is actually terminal. So that talking about the angles, they share the same terminal rate. What does that mean? So I'm going to use a different color to indicate the angles, then you will totally understand. So first of all, let's draw a random angle here. Let's draw a maybe 150 degree. This is 150 degree. And then coterminal angle is angle they share the terminal rate, meaning this is a terminal rate. So whoever the angle share the terminal rate here is the coterminal angle with 150. For example, I can still start with, initial rate here. I'm not going to redraw again, just consider this is our initial rate. And then I'm going to rotate the negative direction. So we know this angle, if they stop the same position as here, that means they have a same terminal rate, right? So this angle, as you can see, as they actually form a whole circle. So that's why the rest part, you just consider this 360 subtract from this is going to be negative 210. First of all, if you just look at the angle itself, is 360. But remember, I rotate clockwise, so it's negative 210. So that's example. You can see this is a coterminal angle. So that means 150 degree and negative 210 degree are coterminal angles. Sorry, somehow my throat is not really feeling well. Are coterminal angles. Okay, so that's one example here. Let's check another example. I'm still gonna use 150 degree as example. I can just definitely, show you there's a tons of coterminal angles that you can imagine. So I'm still gonna keep this one as here. So this is 150 degree. Another way to look at this is I'm going to use positive angles here. So I'm still gonna use the same initial rate here. Then I'm going to keep rotating. Once I rotate the whole circle here, we touch the whole thing. As you can see, once I stop the same position as the original terminal rate, they are coterminal angle. Now let's figure out what is this coterminal angle, in terms of 150. I rotate a whole circle and then I just draw another part of 150. So this is actually what I have, right? So this is going to be 510. Sorry, it looked like 5. Okay, so 510 degrees. So that means 150 degree and 210 degrees are also coterminal angles. Make sense now? So this is exactly how do we look at the angles here. Because as you can see, as long as they have terminal rate, you can rotate a positive direction. You can also rotate a negative direction. You can even rotate just beyond one circle here to get a coterminal rate. To better understand this one, let's just check another. I think, this is one we are going to understand how do we define the coterminal rate here. Okay, so one thing I want to remind you is coterminal is just the angles they share the same terminal rate. So you can go negative direction. You can even go positive direction to just rotate more circles. You can rotate 2 circles, 3 circles as you wish, but this idea telling us coterminal angles have, infinite answers. You can just keep rotating to get the same answer, but they are all the same idea. So that's the idea for the coterminal angles. The next idea, we are going to touch on the reference angle, and I'm going to introduce this one in a new video to introduce this new idea. See you soon, everyone. I hope these videos help you understand these ideas.